Hello everybody, my name is Sam. I make waifu or meta content, and in today's video, I kind of want to talk about the Wolf's Gravestone and the Song of Broken Pines for Eula. Because yet again, we have another waifu coming out, and of course, they give us a weapon to equip her with. Not only does this weapon look beautiful, but it's very tempting to pull, but y'all know how much of a scam the weapon banner is and how unforgiving it can be, right? I'm not talking about the lucky free-to-play players, the ones that get it like in the first 10 pull or in the first freaking wish. Low-key, screw you guys. I'm just kidding. I love y'all. Anyways, so if you're like me, when we pulled for Hu Tao's weapon, the Staff of Homa, it didn't go well. If you're like me, you pulled multiple Wolf's Gravestones before you pulled one Staff of Homa. And so what I've been thinking a lot is, do I really need to pull for the new weapon, or is the Wolf's Gravestone enough? Now I want to make this video, especially for you guys, the ones that did try to pull for the Staff of Homa, the ones that did save their primos, and you ended up with a Wolf's Gravestone and you ended up almost quitting the game, and maybe your Wolf's Gravestone is just sitting there doing nothing. Well, today I just want to talk about the pros and cons of each weapon and which weapon will give you the max damage. So let's get into it. So just real quick, in talking about how damage works, I have this kind of like little scuffed freaking vaporized damage calculator chart, but in this case we're not going to use any elemental reactions. We're not going to talk about skill percent. All we're going to do is talk about attack, damage bonus, whether it be physical or any type of damage bonus you get from a weapon, and that's it. We're not going to worry about crit damage or any type of elemental reactions. So real quick, attack comes from Eula's base attack and the base attack of the weapon. Then that gets multiplied by whatever attack percent you have, whether it be from your artifacts or from your weapons. And then that gets multiplied plus whatever physical damage bonus you have on your Eula, or depending on the attack, cryo damage bonus as well. So in these examples, I'm going to give you two numbers. I'm going to give you the values of Wolf's Gravestone and Song of Broken Pines with their max stacks, and another value with these weapons with just their regular free damage bonus. Eula's base attack at level 90 will be 342. The Wolf's Gravestone base attack at level 90 is 608. And the Song of Broken Pines base attack is 741 at level 90. We're going to assume you have an attack percent sans piece with 46.6% and a physical damage goblet that has a value of 58.3. So when Eula has the Wolf's Gravestone equipped, the base attack you're going to use is 950. When Eula has the Song of Broken Pines equipped, you're going to use a value of 1083. So with the Wolf's Gravestone, we're going to add the attack percent from the sans piece. We're going to add the attack percent from the weapon, and as well as the passive 20% that you get from the Wolf's Gravestone for free. So if we multiply all the numbers up, you're going to see that the Wolf's Gravestone actually gives you more damage than the Song of Broken Pines without any passive active, just with the free damage boost you get from the weapon. And then when you factor in the max damage boost you get from the weapon's passives, then you're going to see that gap between the two values increase a little bit more. So theoretically, Wolf's Gravestone does give you more damage than the Song of Broken Pines. But of course, it's not always about the damage, but as well as the utility and how easy it is to get those stacks. So unlike the Wolf's Gravestone, the Song of Broken Pines passive is easy to achieve. All you need to do is hit with a normal charge attack. You don't need any crazy conditions, and unlike the Wolf's Gravestone, the cooldown is actually shorter, which means you're going to have more uptime on this active damage boost rather than the Wolf's Gravestone where you need to kill an opponent that's already dying. And especially in those domains or those abyss floors where you have like heavy units and not mobs, the Song of Broken Pines will outshine the Wolf's Gravestone. So if you really want to compare numbers realistically, I would compare the number of the Wolf's Gravestone that you get for free without any active passives versus the maximum amount of damage you can get with the Song of Broken Pines. And the difference really isn't that much. It's nothing compared to the gap between Staff of Homa with Hu Tao versus other pole arms in the game. So in my honest opinion, if you're a free-to-play player or you're a budget player or you don't really have the money this month to kind of spend on the weapon, but you already have the Wolf's Gravestone, then just keep the Wolf's Gravestone leveled up and focus on that rather than trying to get the weapon. Or maybe you're trying to get the Song of Broken Pines and you're only going to try for one pity, and if you don't get it, well then don't worry, your Wolf's Gravestone is there to stay and be useful for Eula. Each weapon has their pros and cons, but all I'm trying to say is that you're not missing out on a whole lot if you just stick with the Wolf's Gravestone and don't pull for the weapon. Because remember, it's waifu or meta. Get the waifu first, then the weapon. Don't be obsessed over the weapon. I know it looks pretty for Eula and everything, but I need you to get the waifu first. So anyways, I just want to make this quick video because I've been thinking about this a lot, and honestly, I'm just gonna pull for the weapon because I just have to, you know? I have to give you the spiciness, you know? Let me know in the comments if you want me to make this type of video for 4-star weapons for Eula. But anyways, like and subscribe for waifu supremacy, and remember, waifu or meta, and I'll see you in the next video.
Time flows across the world, there is always